Today I'll be talking a little bit about difficulty with player count and what to experience if you're playing solo, 2 players, 4 players, 4-player event, or 10-player event. And I'm doing this because of the dude that soloed Asheva. Like, I already knew this information from doing the Core Dragon solo 2 players and 4 players, and doing Asheva with 10 players, and doing Asheva with like 6 players. Like, it's clear as day to see the difference. And yeah, it was a nice run that he did, but it's actually easier to play solo than it is to play multiplayer. Solo, you only have to put in 100%. When you play, say, 4 players or 10 players, say you play 4 players, all 4 players are going to have to put in their part, because for every additional player, the enemies get roughly, if not exactly, 100% additional health. This is clear as day if you play solo and then you immediately go to the same place with a carry, someone you're carrying, and you go to 2 players. Well, I did that on Core Dragon, and it was clear as day that I had to work twice as hard to kill the enemies. So the enemies do seem to get roughly 100% additional health, give or take, for every additional player in the game, and this definitely stacks if you go into an event where you get like 10 players. This means powering level up people will be harder for Diablo 4, and also you should be playing more with people on your level. You can do a carry, it's not impossible, you're just going to have to work harder. So after watching a few seconds of that video and seeing how Asheva's health bar deleted, I did want to put this out there because, like, very few people in the comment section actually realized how, it's a nice run, but it's much easier to actually play solo than play multiplayer, because the more players you have, the more players have to do their part, or you're going to have to pick up the slack. Regarding damage output from enemies, I didn't notice anything significant for the damage output increase versus playing solo 4 players, 10 players. That seemed to pretty much remain constant. Now, they might get a slight buff per player, but it's nothing really significant like the health buff. You're definitely not getting hit twice as hard for being in 2 players versus solo. So to conclude, you're not going to expect much more damage from enemies, if any, for increasing the player count, but do expect the life pool of the enemies to significantly increase. Pretty sure it's exactly 100% increase per player. And I think that stacks on events. It definitely stacks on world events. So the first couple world events, definitely if you see a lobby with low level players, that's what's going to kill you. So get to those world events early like we did. And if we saw any low level players, especially more than one, we left that lobby and we found a new lobby with at least all max level characters. So hopefully they were putting in some damage. And that's the difficulty increase you can expect for playing solo 4 players, 4-player event, 10-player event. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, share. It helps others find the video. I hope this helped.